Hello, hello, this is Ignacy Trzewiczek from Portal Games and this is Portal Games vlog. Hello! As every week we have a couple of updates for you from the company. So once again I appreciate you watching the vlog and learning what's happening at Portal Games. The most important thing that happened this week was the update for Robinson Crusoe. As you know, we have a Robinson Crusoe Collector's Edition in production. It took so much a longer time than we expected, but finally the game is produced, and this week we were able to confirm that the first container is leaving China this week. This is first of many containers because there's so many backers, there's so many games, and the collector's edition is epic box with all the stretch goals and additional things, as well as a book of adventures. So it's first of the many containers, but yes, it is happening. It's a huge relief for us, for you as well. And as I explained in the update, we changed our initial plan. So the plan was that some containers will go from China to Europe, so we will ship to European backers, and some containers will go from China to America, so we ship to American backers. But because there is a delay, because you are very angry at us, and we deserve that, and because we want to give you this game as soon as possible, we decided that all the containers will go to Europe and we will ship from our headquarters, from our hub here, so you get it as fast as possible. So the good news for all the backers for Robinson Crusoe, it is finally happening. The games are leaving manufacturer, and at some point will end up on your table and you will have a blast with this game. So that was the best news of the week. The other news of the week, last week we released Imperial Miners in Thailand. Portal Games was at CMON Expo, and this is a convention in Bangkok in Thailand. We were guest exhibitors over there with only other 5 exhibitors from America and European, so we are quite an exclusive team, and we officially released Imperial Miners in Thailand. The convention is growing. The convention is starting to grow this Asian market with the new publishers, new releases, many gamers. The organizers of the convention cared for us. We appreciate it a lot. They supported us with volunteers who were local and who speak a local language, which is pretty important when you need to teach the game. They helped us with the sales of the game, so there was very interesting concept I want to share it with you today. That for all the invited exhibitors and organizer took in charge all the sales. So there was like one big booth just for buying the games, and they were handling it locally, and we as a publishers on our booths, we had only the demo tables. We were just focused on presenting the games, teaching the games, having fun with the fans, and if the fan enjoyed the game, if the fan wanted to buy, he was going to the sales purchase part of the convention, and there were all the games for all the publishers, all the exhibitors, which was quite innovative, quite interesting. There was a long line because from all the booths people were going to this place, but on the other hand it was carried with the professionalism, and locally everybody was very happy. It was a great adventure for us. There was 2 employees of Portal Games at the convention, Patrick, who is our director of the sales, and Grzegorz Polewka, who is CEO of Portal Games. And they were representing our company, they were meeting with the partners, they were presenting our new titles for the next year. As you guys know, a couple of weeks ago we announced that we are doing a worldwide edition of AI Space Puzzle, which is amazing. And again, we will release next year at Gen Con, and we were showing it to our partners in Asia as well. We are presenting them other top secret projects that we have that we will announce next year for the upcoming months and years. So it was a very interesting, very good convention for us in terms of the B2B, business to business meeting with the partners in Asia, and a great time to meet our fans in Thailand. I was not there because of course I'm afraid of flying, and 12 hours flight is not something that I will appreciate, but I was represented by my amazing team, and I'm very proud of that. So that what happened. Guys landed in Poland this night. and they will be back in the office most likely tomorrow, and they will talk about all the interesting things that happened at the show. So that was first news, Robinson Crusoe leaving China. And the other news, Portal Games was in Thailand last week, and we released Imperial Miners in Thailand. As I mentioned many times, we have 12 different languages, 12 different editions of Imperial Miners, super successful games for us. If you haven't tried it yet, please do. Please visit portalgamesus.com to order the game from us, to get some additional promo, or order to your local game store, play the game, have fun. And for the game, we also released this Halloween solo scenario for you, so you can print it out for free from our website and have fun. This is a scenario designed by Jan Maurits, our developer, in-house developer, and it's very fun. And I can spoil you already, we are working on another solo scenario. So if you are a solo player, if you enjoy Imperial Settlers family, and if you are a solo player, Imperial Miners is your title to go, because there will be more and more content for you to play the game. And by the way, on our website we started a whole new category in the menu, free PDF files. You can find there also the mini campaign for 11, and in upcoming weeks and months you will find more and more free content from us to you. This is it. Last Saturday we posted information about the new army for Neuroshima Hex in the app. In upcoming 2 weeks we are going to present you more and more about this army. The army was designed by 2 super talented designers from Poland. We are very proud that we are putting this new army in the app. I saw lots, not 3, 4, maybe 5 negative comments in the internet. I smile because there's always negative comments in the internet. Once again, to explain to everybody who is angry at Portal Games, we have the numbers, how many copies of the new armies we sell in cardboard version. We have the numbers, how many new armies we sell through the app. We see how many copies distributors and retailers order of the new cardboard version of the army, and we see how many of them we sell in the app. And we make a business decision. We know there is a fandom, there is a lot of fans who love Neuroshima Hex, but there is no market for more and more cardboard version of the armies, because there is not enough sales of that. But we see that in the app there is so many fans playing the game, so we want to give you more and more content. So you should not be angry, you should not be hating us, you should be not trolling us, you should be happy that we are providing you more and more content, even though in the cardboard version there is not much sense of that. But we want to spoil you, we want to give you more, so we give you more. So please don't hate, please smile, have a good day, and enjoy the fact that publishers support your favorite game. This is what you should do. Enjoy, that we think about you and bring you more content. So yes, please visit portalgamesus.com. This Saturday there is a new article about the Partisans, the new army for Neuroshima Hex. It's absolutely amazing, and it is, if I can share you right now in the vlog, in the short information, it is super deeply rooted in the Neuroshima role-playing game book. So in 2002, Portal Games released Neuroshima role-playing game, and all the IP, the whole brand started. And the Partisans, this new army that we are racing, is discussing one of the factions, one of the chapters from this role-playing game book. So it is super important for all the fans in Poland who read the Neuroshima book and who love the lore and who knows the lore. And for you guys, yes, in the Neuroshima role-playing book we describe the super smart technician, super smart coder, programmer, and the guy who is engineer, who finds Moloch, who finds the bad, ugly, terrifying machines, and he has his partisans. But they are not like a Chuck Norris kicking ass. They are engineers, coders, partisans. They can break the system of the Moloch, they can make the machines stop working, and they are super awesome. So it is a guerrilla fight against Moloch, but not in terms of the grenades and the bombs, but in terms of the coders and technicians. And this is this army with the super powerful traps and surprises for the enemy. I love them because of the lore, I love them because how the army plays. So check out portalgamesus.com this upcoming Saturday, and we are discussing more and more about the rules and the lore behind the army. And speaking about the lore, each week I want to present you one of our older games. So this week we are I'm reminding you about Vienna Connection because in terms of the lore, this is one of the best games, portal games ever produced and ever published. And because this is a fall season, the nights are longer, the evenings are longer, you have more time to play board games. Maybe Vienna Connection will be a perfect fit for this fall season. This game is a campaign game, it has 4 scenarios. I'm super proud of this game. I think this is one of the best, if not the best, detective game we ever designed and produced. In this game you are going to be CIA agents sent to Europe in 70s to find KGB agents. The whole scenario starts with one of the insiders for CIA being killed in Austria, in Vienna, and CIA headquarters understand that something is going on. KGB is doing something, some operation. This insider probably knew something, and they are sending players, to Europe to discover what happened to this person and what does it mean for the whole operation. The campaign, of course, grows, and the players are discovering a meta plot, a big plot, what KGB is doing. They will visit different countries in Europe. The first scenario takes place in Austria, in Vienna, and from that the clues will go to the Prague, to the Czech, and then you go to Berlin in Germany, and then I cannot spoil where the finish of the campaign. It's amazing. I'm super proud of it. As I said, we had a blast designing this game. And in terms of the story, it's absolutely amazing, written by Przemysław Rymer, the person behind the first detective. And in terms of the components, it's absolutely stunning. It has all these super fancy cards and code cards and different things. You have the maps with the information about how KGB is going after you. And besides that, you have over 100 pages of different files and maps and photos and secret content to discover. As I said, this is one of the best games I ever designed. I'm very proud of it. And if you haven't played it yet, maybe this fall season is the time to role-play CIA agent and role-play fighting KGB agents. I love it. I played tested the game, and then after the game was finished, after the game was released, I played it with my role-playing group, and they had a blast, and I was a game master, and we played it, and it was amazing. So one of the best games I ever designed, in my opinion. Vienna Connection. Still we have some copies, so get it before it's sold out and before the price goes only up and up and up. Vienna Connection, amazing story-driven game about CIA agents fighting KGB. Guys, that's it for today. Once again, thank you for all the comments on YouTube. If you are not happy with Portal Games, please don't hesitate to say it and tell it in the comments. But please be reasonable. Please don't hate us if we provide you more content. Please don't hate us if the manufacturer in China is doing delays. We don't have a chance to change it. Please give us reasonable feedback and don't hate us for the things that we are not responsible for. Greetings to Thailand, greetings to all the fans in Bangkok who played and discovered Imperial Miners, greetings to all of you who are finally happy that Robinson Crusoe left China and is on the ship to Europe. And stay well, have a great weekend, and talk to you next week.